Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Normally, we start around 10 o'clock every day, so there is 15 minutes left. We start every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, but maybe we can pick up a signal before 10 o'clock so you guys will not miss out. Before we start, we have a disclosure here. Very important to read it. And we we are looking for a new signal because this market is turning around, so we are looking for a new signal. For the ones who just joined us, you will have the new signal direction right there on the first column. Entry price, target. As an example, we have an entry price 908 on the ES, target 914, and now we are 15 ticks into this trade based on the last signal. The same story on the Forex and stocks. You can use the automated to trade. This system have a three different automated trade. Uh, ATM strategy or full automated. I personally use an ATM because I like to mess around with the trend stop and target. But if you are using a fully automated, it will be entry and target. And here it is the scalper. We use 150 ticks in 1 minute on the market analyzer, the blue color. And then here on the controller, we have the swing trading. So we have a three different system, automated trade, no optimization required. This one here, the price action. Here is the scalper, and here is the swing trading. Actually, there is not much left on the swing trading. They all hit the target today. We will be covering it. And we also, if you would like to follow us on the signals, you are on your own. Uh, and please follow us on Sim. We're not responsible for your trade. We're just trying to help out. And uh, it is at your own risk. We're not getting paid. We're not collecting emails. We're not collecting names. We're sharing our information for free. It's totally free. So please be aware the risk in the trading. And if you want to follow us, I will be more than glad to highlight all the signals on a daily basis. For today, for Tony and some other guys right now, and Ben and the other guys, what I like to do, we have the signals and everything, and I would like to, for the ones that follow us on a daily basis, to let me know if you are fast enough, if I can call the trades in between. How accurate I am 8 out of 10 accurate. Um, and when I say, so I don't mind to call the trades beside the signal entries, beside the automated to trade, beside the scalpers, beside the swing trading. I don't mind to say we have a trade in here. The most things I hate is those guys when they are in a room, they say, I call a trade, I made 100 ticks, blah, 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 blah. This is none of it. Today, especially Tony and Ben, I would like to uh, let you know when there is a short trade, and I want you to pick up a speed to enter the market between those two trades, and I'll let you know when there is a trade. You're very welcome to follow me on those. It's not about how many ticks we can make as much as I want to test it today. How many can follow me? And when I say open or a close position, uh, I will be calling those trades beside the auto trade. And then if you are fast enough, then I will continue that next week for you guys. Okay. So right now I'm about to call a manual trade on the ES. You just wait on me till I get my head together, and I will be calling the trades for you guys. And I would like to know how fast you are into those trading. Okay, it is very important for me not to collect and brag about how many ticks we can make, as much as I want to know how fast you can follow my trade. And Tony and Ben, if you got my message, please just tell me on the Skype, chat me on the Skype, and tell me you got the idea. Thank you. So right now we are changing direction on the auto trade, and we're about to have a new signal. So that's why I wanted to um, um, come a bit early right now, and try to see if we can pick up a signal before 10 o'clock started. All right. So just if you give me a few seconds, I need to set up a few things. And also today, I would like to share some information about a new auto trade we are making. And I want to show you the first layer on it. And it is especially for those guys that cannot read the market, if it's a chop day or not. So right now we are into, I think it's going to be one of the best auto trade ever came out with, because we have learned a lot when we are dealing with a lot of amateur trading. We have learned a lot from not to let the trader optimize, not to deal with the stop loss. So we have learned a lot from the traders, what the kind of problems they have. And I want to highlight this new auto trade, as I promised you yesterday. I will try to do that for you today. Just if you allow me a few minutes to just set up everything, because I got my hands full. We are looking at 3 automated trade. All the swing tradings are done for today, and I will show it to you, and I will show you the auto trade, the new one we are working on. And so let's keep your eye on the first column here, and we're about to have a new signals. And when we have a new signals, you get you the direction of that signal, the entry target, and the target. Uh, the ones I will be calling, I'm not going to cause any confusion. If you would like to, I would like to test that today. And I will be calling only scalping the ES. So when I say to hit the market, you hit the market on the ES. So I will not cause any confusion. And I am not going to be saying at the end of this today that we made 100 ticks and all this blah, blah, blah nonsense. What I wanted to do today, to follow me on those, I'm calling those trades for you, to follow me on the sim to see how fast you are when I'm calling those trades. Or if you want to try to follow the system, is very fine. But what we're trying to do here, we're trying to because let's say if we come out right now and you missed out on a signal, you should not be sitting. Maybe we can get you to get you a few ticks here and there. Just need a few seconds to do my setup, and we'll start doing that. Thank you. Okay, Ben, thank you. Tony, let me know also if you are ready. I would like to test your speed, guys, Tony and Ben, to see if this one working. I will be calling the trades for you for next week as well. But Ben and Tony, they are very light-handed. I know that. So I can rely on them to let me know. And today is a Friday. Just follow me on the sim on those, please, Tony and Ben. And I would like to see the result at the end of the day. I don't want to sit down and calculate ticks and all this nonsense. It's not about something to brag. I just want to test it to see how fast, if we are calling the trades, on the base on a scalping or something, how fast those traders they are going to react to this trade. So, and it will be only ES, so it will not cause any confusion or any tricks or anything like this. We are not into this nonsense, blah 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 blah. So We are looking for a little direction in the market, and I will be uh, keeping my eye to see if we can scout the market and cover the three different automated trade. And I want to show you the auto trade we are working on. It is something else. It is one of the best. It's an immediate success. We are on the first layer with it, and I will be covering those two. Okay, guys, short on the ES. Call and trade. This is not automated. Short on the ES. And Tony and Ben, I would like you on every trade. Tell me if you lost or you made money. Please follow me on the sim with those today. And if it's good, I'll give you plenty next week. Don't worry. I can see you already made money on this one. And I would like to have a snapshot as well when you are done with that trade. When I tell you to exit, you exit, please. You are already in the money with this one. Ben and Tony probably having their best. It's a beautiful trade. Okay, we have a new entry, new signal. If somebody wanted to take the trade on the YM, 612 entry, target 541. There we go. Kicking ass with the market. Beautiful. This is the Nasdaq. I will be right with you guys. Trying to keep my eye on those guys, and I'm trying to. Okay, guys, exit Tony and Ben. Hold on, hold on. If you have not exit, hold on, hold on, hold on, please. We called the trade before the system. We have a new signal on the ES 906, and the target is 908.75. Ben, Tony, tell me how many ticks so far on the sky, please. Also, we have. I'm sorry, I didn't see that, but we had a signal on the Nasdaq as well. Come on, guys, give me some numbers. That was a good call trade. 8 ticks, okay. Ben, let me see how fast you are between those two. Okay, out. Out. Tony and Ben, get out. Show me, please, copy of your chart, and let me see how fast you are. You should have got more than 8 ticks, Tony. Yes, we have a short trade on the signal entry target. It's very fine. We have a double resistance on here. It's a double fine on this one here. So if we have a pullback, it's gonna come on the ES 290750. This is the automated trade. Show me, Ben. Show me. And Tony, I'm gonna pick on you guys. Sorry today. So because you two are very light-handed, so I'm relying on your. Oh, Ben fell asleep. Okay. ES. The ES is here. There is a double resistance. Don't let it scare you, guys. There is a double resistance. Don't let it scare you. Okay, I promised you guys, I wanted to show you on a new system we've been working on. And this is something else. You're gonna love it. This is the new system we are working on. For the last, okay, Ben said he stepped out. Okay, Tony, I will look for you again, Ben. And during those years, we have learned traders fell to optimize. 97% they fail to optimize. They don't know how to optimize. They don't know the market. They don't know what is an ES, how the ES behave. They have no idea how the YM behave. They have no idea what the CL behave. He just want to auto trade a lag of money. How much you made in money, Tony? Okay, fine. So we learned from the traders that no matter what you do, you put him in a room, you teach him how to trade, he's gonna fail the second day. If you give him condition to meet, he's gonna fail. You give him an auto trade needs optimization, he's not gonna able to optimize it. He's gonna sit in on your neck for 6 months, don't know how to optimize. Then we get rid of the optimization. Then when the trailing stop and the stop loss, they did not know how to deal with it. Then we got rid of the trailing stop, and now all what we have, there is a delay on the YouTube. Could be your internet is because mine is on 0. Just hold on. Let me see if we can do something about the delay. Normally, there is no delay. So what? So we have done all those auto trades, and then all what we have said to the trader to need to look out for that. When the market is not moving, you cannot auto trade. Here is the problem. Traders don't know if this market chop or this market moving. It's irrelevant how or how much money the auto trade makes. The thing is with the auto trade, how to survive a sideways market when the market is flat, not to take a trade. So finally, we came out with something here, and we are testing it. We're putting a lot of stress on that auto trade. We are testing it 24/7, you know. And the reason we are testing it 24/7 to see how this auto trade is going to handle when the market is flat right there. And this is where Most of the traders make mistakes. Most of the traders make mistakes right there. So this is, I'm showing you that we are coming out with some kind of auto trade. Can survive that chop market. I don't know if this makes sense. And then when there is a trend, there is a trend. And when there is no trend, there is no trend. That's it. So if we look, this one here, we are setting on a daily basis $800. And if we look how efficient that auto trade, and it is running 24/7, folks, you know, and look, the losses on this one here, and this is a 3 minutes, and it's going to stay on 3 minutes. For the last 24 hours, we have one losing trade. For the last 24 hours on that ES, we only have one losing trade. No, 2, 3, 4, small trade, 5. This is the second time we ran it. This is the day before. And right now, in 2 days, made $1,400. And it is 24 hours. So this is the first layer right now on that new auto trade. And what makes me happy about that is here, this area here. All this is irrelevant because the market, it can be chopped and the market can be flat and the market can be trending. And when the market is moving, we can make money, no big deal. But what I want an auto trade to survive those area here. Despite the money, I want this auto trade to survive those area here, because if there's any auto trade can survive those area, it's become consistent. Because most of those guys that want to auto trade, they don't want to look at the market. They don't know if the market is moving. They have no idea if this market is going to be chop or not. And once we hit the target, of course, the auto trade has stopped earlier this morning, and because it's running 24 hours. In 2 days, 1450. From yesterday until today, 1450 on the ES. So this is the first layer on this auto trade. And now we are going to be doing some fine tuning. We're going to be run it for another week or two. And then we're going to go ahead and tune it very well. There is so many options we can do. And then we secure it and we'll send it out to the traders. This is really, I'm counting on this one a lot. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here and talking. I forgot there is a new signal on the CL. And the auto trade took that trade on the CL. Let me try to find you guys a new trade. How you like this one, Ben? On that auto trade is market order. And what I will do, if somebody wanted to also to be on limited order, I will have the programmer. What we do, we try to simplify it as much as we can so traders will not get the problem. But if you guys, to our members, If you like a limited order, we'll be more than glad to add it. We can add the limited order on it. But what we are doing right now, market order. Okay, guys, get ready a little bit on the ES. We're probably going to be calling one more trade on the ES. No, Ben, the auto trader is gonna take those trades, and I will be just calling the trades on the CL, on the ES. I apologize, so will not cause any confusion. And follow it on the sim, please. We're not allowed to call live trades for you. In the meantime, let's look at today on the YM. We still have a trade on the ES. No, we still have it. We have not closed the trade on the ES. It's right there. It's exactly came into the double resistance as expected. And we're still on that trade on the ES. I'm sorry. I forgot all about it. I'll put it here. For a manual trade, this is an automated trade, but for manual trade, I will be looking at the market for scalping if you wanted to follow that. I want to show today, first of all, I will show the 1 minute. We try to use 1 minute and 3 minutes. We don't use all those weird looking charts. So let's look at the swing trading today. We had two trades. This is the way it is always on the DAX. Two trades and it's over. So the two trades on the DAX and it was done and it's based on 1 minute. Not those weird looking Renko bars, whatever it is, or line break, whatever. Doesn't look like a chart. And let's look at the other, what we have also on the 1 minute. We have 1 minute and 3 minutes. This is, and 5 minutes. That's what we use on the swing trading. And on the YM, also on the swing trading, we we nailed 535 because I have it all of them today on a 500 target because it's a Friday. I don't. And on Friday there is two options. You either need to trade very early, or you need to trade late when those amateur traders pack in after a couple hours from trading. This is where the market starts smoothing out a lot, and this is where you can start trading on the three minutes. Also, we hit the YM 1-2. It was a beautiful V shape and hit the 500 right on the butt, and it was done on the YM 3 minutes. So those are the swing trading, and I will cover the Nasdaq and the ES in just a second. Oh, forgot to call the trades for the guys. I will be looking at those trades. For the ES trade, the ones on the automated signal, we have a support line at 903, and I mean, we're going in the right direction. There is nothing we can do. And we have the YM also. The Autotrade took a short trade on the YM. And okay, we have a huge major support at 26,581. There is a little pullback, guys. Don't let it scare you. So we're going very smooth with this. Nothing we can do. Let me cover the Nasdaq, and also here is your 1 minute on the Nasdaq. 500. Today is a Friday. Two trade. 715. This is the swing trade, and this is totally different than the price action here. It's a different system. And let's look at this market. I've been distracted. Hold on. You have an entry long ES. Be careful with this one. Yes. Oh, shoot. Okay, exit out of it, Tony. In the meantime, waiting on a new. There is a pullback. The Nasdaq 5 minutes on the swing trading also is a 500 Daily target, took one trade this morning and it was over. And I'm trying to keep my eye on the ES. Just a second, guys. ES. It's really hard keeping up with everything. I'm sorry, guys. Just a second. ES, CL, NASDAQ. NASDAQ, there is nothing on NASDAQ. The market is struggling on this ES at 903.25. We have a support line here, and is getting a problem breaking that area 903.25. We'll see what will happen. Folks, I need to Tony, you're using Renko bar? No. No. Tony, you should never use Renko bar. Renko bar is only for reversal. Yes, I totally agree with you. This is a Renko bar for reversal, but you're never gonna make it a trade in a Renko bar to trade with the trend. No way, sir. Look, on the Renko bar, those reversal do not repaint. You see those? Those are beautiful. Right to the support line out of the band. Poop. And how many times we've been calling those reversals nonstop. And I tell you, this is out of the band. And I call the trade right now. 1 hour from now, it could happen, or it could happen after 5 minutes. Here is your re-entry for reversal on the ES. It's 28.9875 long. This is where is the reversal on the ES. So for the Renko bar, yes, you can sit down and bang on that market all day long, and you can nail it. Look at this beautiful reversal out of the band to the support, short one more time, all the way down to the reversal. This is a re-entry short. I mean, it is beautiful for reversal Renko bars. I really like them. This is the best things ever happened to the market. Before the Renko bars came out, we used to use the range. And no, we don't use the range anymore. But the range used to be the best for reversal. Now we use Renko bar for reversal. Okay. Let's see what we have on the... Okay, it's sideways. I cannot call any trade right now. The market is sideways. This is very funny. On Wednesday, the market was extremely, it was a lot of volatility on Wednesday. Every time we had an entry on Wednesday, the market goes the other direction. Then we said to everyone not to keep trading. And I said, one of them, it was me, right after the YouTube, I said, I'm closing NinjaTrader. And when we were done with the YouTube, I closed NinjaTrader. I didn't want to look at the market because I've been there. When the market doesn't want to give any, the market is not going to give any. The fun part, we have some traders, I mean, there comes in a different level. We have some traders has nothing to do with trading. We have some traders, they struggle. One day they make money, one day they lose, they struggle. And we have some traders, they can sit down and bang on that market day and night and make money. Funny, for this week, all the professional traders we know, they dismissed those signals we said to stay away from the trade on Wednesday. Yesterday, we had a beautiful run on the first hour. And when I saw this market start sinking again, we said, guys, there is nothing left in this market. Because the market is most of the time spikes one time a day. And we had the spike early in the morning yesterday. And I said, there is nothing left. The guys, they are the ones are a bit struggling. They stopped. They listen. But the other guys, the ones they call themselves professional traders, they dismiss what we said yesterday, and they got in trouble again. So, guys, especially like a Friday, it is a very, right now, the market is not tradable. So we need to sit on the side. There is nothing I can do anymore. We need to sit on the side and let the market start finding direction so we can trade. So I hope, you know, trading is not every time you feel like it, you can take a trade. In some condition, you need to sit on the side, not to trade. Right now, this market, it has no direction on a Friday. It's a Friday, has no direction at the moment, and we need to sit down and wait. What I see on this ES, as an example, we have a lot of resistance plus projection, plus whatever. And now the ES has just dived into this trouble and actually is not going long, is going to be projected, not unless if those guys willing to break all those area. So right now it is a very critical area not to trade. The ES is finished, is over. Wait till we get a new area to trade. And you can see it right away on the numbers. They start turning around red, you know. So right now we are sitting on the side. There is nothing. There is a projection on the ES. So that means the ES is going down again, and there is nothing we can do, folks. Let me see what the other markets is doing. The same story, YM and CL is the same problem. There is nothing. There is absolutely nothing to trade. And we need to sit on the side, wait on a new signal. That's all what we can do. I'll be quiet for 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Thank you. Let's see if we can get an entry on the ES. Hold on, do not take a trade right now on the ES. Hold on. It's not in my hand, Ben, if you're stepping out or not. I'm watching the bars. When I see the bar movement, I'm looking at the bar movement. We're just testing today, guys. Today is a Friday. I'm testing to see how quick those two guys, I'm testing with two guys to see if we are calling scalping here beside those automated trade to see how fast they can react to it. It's not to, hold on, hold on. I'm waiting, guys. Just a second. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yes, if you want to see the, I'm using the fib lines. Just second, Ben. I'm trying to see if I can get you a short trade, scalp and short trade. Just a second, please. You want the ES chart? Where's the ES chart? Oh, here's the ES chart. Okay, here, sir. The market is extremely tight, so I'm trying to watch those bars, and then I will call those trades. But hold on, Ben. I don't. When I'm trying to call a trade, I'm not looking at the automated trade. I'm looking at the bar movement on the 1 minute, and I didn't want it to do it here, so I'm waiting to see if I can get an entry somewhere on the ES. Just hold on. I'm sorry, but it is a lot of work to watch the bars and control three auto trade and keep my eye on everything. There is no short trade right now, Ben. There is no. It's just sit on the side. Today is Friday. There is no trade right now, folks. On the ES, there is no trade except what the auto trade took. If there's anyone have a question? Yes, Tony, try to stay on the minute. Stay away from that Renko. Yes, reversal. Yeah, do that. It is very hard, guys. Yes, it is. It is very hard to control 3 automated trade. Trying to call a trade, trying to keep my eye on everything, and trying to chat in the same time, be distracted. It is extremely hard. And keep my eye on the reversal. This is something else. There is a new signal on the 6E, folks. 820 short. You see that? 820 short. And then exit at 56 short now on the ES, guys. Ben and Tony, try the short, please. And keep your hand on the mouse. I want to see how light-handed you are. Extremely flat market. We're trying to find small ticks here and there. Is the market is just sitting right there. So Friday is coming to the 907 and then going back down. So we're fighting with a tick here on this ES. Let's see. Blow on it. Maybe that will help. Tony, what entry you got in on the ES? What number? There we go. Stay with it. For the scalping, I'll tell you when to exit, Tony. For scalping, for swing trading, is the target is right there. The auto trade is already giving you the target and the pullback re-entry. Ben, what number you're in? 2905. 2905. A bit late. Okay. Ben, what number you have? Is it something to 90525? Is it something worth calling on the YouTube, Tony, Ben? I'm testing with those two guys. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be impolite. Here we go. I'll tell you when to exit, guys. Let's see how fast you are with the exit. I mean, we are in the public. We don't want it to be misguiding anyone in here. Is it worth it? Okay, thank you, Ben. Tony, uh, okay. It is a lot of forks. Yes, sir. It is a lot of forks. Yes. I mean, guys, as I said before, I don't know how long I can keep doing this, but I'll try as much as I can. But eventually, it's costing me a lot. Exit on this trade is finished. It's costing me a lot to sit here on the YouTube every single day, but I want to make a point on this. So there is nothing in the market. The market is not moving really. Okay. We've been on the same trade, Tony, for over what, half an hour? We are on the same trade. I hear it. We've been on the same trade on the CL from when we started this webinar, and now is we've been 45 minutes on that trade with the CL. 45 minutes on one trade on the CL. On that ES, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes on this ES. Short, short ES. I want that line. I want that ES close below that line. Once we close below this 904.25, we have a run. So this is what we are waiting on, this break down, and I'm trying to catch it before we have the breakdown. So the problem is we're trying to find one trade can move a little bit because this market is not moving at all. It's horrible. Look, 904. We need this bar to close below the 904.25. So we will have a run, and we are going to have a run to 28.98. But what is a jam in this market? Let me see. There we go. If you look, guys, the 30-year Treasury bond is going with the same direction as the ES, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones. The 30-year Treasury bond goes the opposite direction of the ES. And now the ES and the 30-year Treasury bond is on the same direction. How lovely. Wow. There we go. So one of them is wrong. And when I'm waiting on my favorite trade on the ES, I'm waiting on that trade right there. There is a reversal at 99.25 on the ES, 99.25 reversal buy entry. Please tell me you got some ticks on this one, Ben and Tony. Here we go. I knew it was gonna break down, but it drove us crazy today. Okay, guys, we have a reversal on the ES. Close open position. Holy moly. Close open position at, close the short at 99.25 and buy at 99.25. Close open position at 99.25. Yes. Watch this one. Watch this, baby. Watch this guy. Close this ES at 99.25 and open a new position at 99.25. There we go. It is a challenge. I lost my YM. Oh, here it is. Ooh. Yes. Okay, guys, this is the secret right there. This is the secret. 99.25 is the key. How many ticks, Ben? This is it, 99.25. Look at this, baby. Kiss it goodbye. Kiss it goodbye. Exit on that trade 905.50. 20 takes. Thank you. How about that, guys? To the take reversal. To the take. Welcome to trading. On the reversal, what you need to do, Ben, break even +1 and let it rotten in hell. Don't play with it. Don't use a trailing stop. Once you can get little beef on it, +1 take and let it be. Okay? I got you down to the take, exit, entry the market, and now I'll tell you where you're going to exit. If we are crossing this 902, then you'll exit at 905.50. Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas. It's done. The ES. We bang on the ES. It's done. Let's see. Next victim. If we can find anything, something to chew on. YM is way overdue, and NASDAQ is way overdue. Okay, guys, we're just waiting on the new things. We're done with those. We're done with the ES. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Right now, based on the last entry, even the market is a chop. We have 206 ticks based on the last entry signal. ES 19 ticks, NASDAQ 104, YM 78 ticks. What is this? Russell 66. 30-year Treasury bond, big banana, gold banana, DAX, South, 6E 14 ticks, CL missing in action. That's it. That's all what we have. On the Forex, we have based on 1 minute also, we have in pips, 56 pips, 58 ticks, 58 pips, based on a $10,000 contract. So despite this market Friday, I think we've been on the same trade for over an hour now. And do you really think somebody else did better? Right. That's it. For the ES, it's gonna go back and forth to drive you crazy. But this is the end of the line where we estimate this market is going at the end of this line, and this is it. And now it's gonna go ahead and sneak right under your nose, guys, all the way up to here. That's it. 905. And this is over confirmation. You see that, Ben? This is over. I mean, it's over. CL? Okay. Oh, yeah. This is CL. No, this is a 6E turnaround. It's an entry at 58.55. This is a big turnaround. Let me see the CL. I'm sorry, I didn't see the signal for the CL. Uh, it is a hard work. Let me see. Okay, yeah, the CL start kicking in. It's about time. We've been on this trade, guys, for over 1 hour. So, Tony, please tell me you got that trade on the reversal. Ben, did you get that trade on the reversal? Is Luma around? Okay. I'll tell you what we are facing right now on the ES. If you are on that reversal, you need to exit somewhere around 905. 905 reversal, and there is a potential for re-entry short. So we'll keep our eye on it, and then we will let you know. But the reversal, we hit it. We hit it all the way down, and we hit it all the way up. It's finished. It's over. It's done. But I'm trying to find something new. Guys, there is nothing to chew on. Pooh, hey, let me see. Nothing. Except this ES. There is nothing. I don't see any trade, guys. The reason I'm not calling this trade for you guys, because there is a possibility this market is gonna come right now to the 99 level again. So I'm not gonna be calling this short trade and exit at 909. I can see it. I'm not blind, but this market destination is not gonna be anywhere below those numbers here on the ES. So be careful. Today is Friday, folks. NASDAQ, sure. I'll do the NASDAQ. On the NASDAQ story is the same story now. If we notice, the NASDAQ, we have a double support area, and this NASDAQ is sitting. It's been for like what, over a half an hour, the NASDAQ, and now it's about to hit the target, but it's over. It's finished. You cannot trade. Once this market or any market comes between those two yellow lines, you should not be taking a short trades anymore. It's not the overbought, oversold indicators, but this is a really, if you are taking a short trade here, it's gonna be a very high risk trade, you know, and and you will watch it once it hits the target. There is nothing. I mean, there is a good beef from here to here. I'm not gonna say there is not, but your odd is gonna win that trade on the Nasdaq is a very low. So we don't want it to just throw money in the market and not knowing what to do. We don't want to do that. I mean, we thought the ES, sometimes the grass um, in your yard can grow faster than the ES movement, but now today the CL is there is no movement on the CL. We've been on the same trade for over an hour on the CL. There is nothing on the ES, guys. Just the numbers changed, but there is nothing wrong with your ES is a way over. There is no way. It's gonna kick back. Technically, you cannot even touch the ES right now. It's finished. This is our reversal, and we hit somewhere around. And I said to exit at 9:05. We hit 9:04, and this is not a tradable ES anymore. It's finished. Done. You cannot touch the ES. I can always find a scalper for you on the ES, but this is a high risk area. I'm not doing it because this ES is kicking back again up. So there is no short trade. This is just those guys, they misguide you sometimes. Anything else? I'm trying to find something. Look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is not. It's not doing anything. And YM story is the same story. They have not even made it to the target. So there is nothing to chew on. Whoever has been in this trade on Nasdaq earlier, Ben, are you on that trade? They're okay. But if you have not been on that trade with the Nasdaq, you cannot trade the Nasdaq right now. Neither the YM are not tradable at those areas here. They're not tradable, whether you are auto trading or manual trading. You cannot trade them. They're done. We're waiting on a new signal. Um, I'm gonna stay quiet for a while. I'm tired. I'm gonna sit quiet. And we hope that we can get trying to catch another reversal on the ES, or trying to find a new signal or a new entry on the ES is done. Maybe we can look at Nasdaq. Ben, do you trade the Nasdaq, Ben? Yeah, you do. Nasdaq is a flat, Ben. I cannot call trade for you on Nasdaq. It's flat. Okay, we finally exit out of that trade on the Nasdaq, on the ES. And now, guys, if you wanted to find a long entry, because I don't want to take short entry anymore on the ES, is a way overdue. There is maybe I prefer to take a long trade. I don't want to be involved with a short trade on the ES. Just let this market level out a little bit, and we can call a long trade for you guys. Stay on the sim, please. We're not allowed to call live trade for you. Yes, on the swing trading, the YM and the Nasdaq are kicking. Also, we're still on that trade on the Nasdaq on the 3 minutes, and the entry was 7491. Wow. 749150. You see, I mean, if you notice, this is our pullback re-entry from the price action. The swing trade and took that entry actually. On the Nasdaq, it was 7508. No, that's too high. But on the pullback re-entry, it was the same numbers almost on the swing trading. That's not bad. There is nothing I can do on the Nasdaq. This is a critical area. We're not calling that. And now the ES, we need to have a lift on the ES. It's no longer valid to take shorts in those areas today. It's Friday, 11:09. No, we're not doing this. CL, we're still on the same trade for over an hour, and it's not doing anything. So there is a sell right now on the Nasdaq, and you will be hitting this target. I don't know if anybody interested to take a trade from here to here, but you're about to hit it. And on the YM, also the target is 6480. This is the only two trades right now, but they are short trades. So you're not gonna be able to to hold on to those trades, but you can take them and exit around the target numbers. On the YM, you need to exit around 64.75. And the Nasdaq is about done. You can exit at 36.25, or if you hold your horse, there is a possibility you can exit at 429.50. And that there's a lot of sellers coming out. Right now, based on the last signal, we have 439 ticks, 41 ticks ES, 200 ticks Nasdaq based on one contract, 1 minute, one contract, YM 111, Russell 83, and the DAX 17 ticks, and the rest are eating banana. The ES and gold and 30-year treasury bond, they are on a different planet. Okay, so This is the only breakout we have. And actually, there is nothing left to chew on. I don't see anything left. Trying to find something. I cannot find anything to trade. And I don't want to trade the ES anymore. I don't want to take short on the ES. I like to have long on the ES. I'm not touching this ES short. It's finished. It's not my. It is not my game on the ES short. It's not my game. Some of them are yours. Some of them are not. Stay quiet for a few minutes. Thank you. This is our friend Rigo is using. This is wrong, Rigo. I don't know if it's working for you, but this is wrong, my friend. I mean, I would not set it up like this, Rigo. I will, if you, I mean, for me, Renko bars are reversal. This is a beautiful reversal. But this one here and this one here, you should be 1 minute and 3 minutes or 15 minutes in that matter. I like to see 1 minute, 3 minutes, and 15 minutes, and then I can reverse from the wrinkle. I don't know if this working for you. If this working for you, who cares? But I would not do it this way, Rigo. Are you in the? Did you make money out of it today? Yes, sir. Try the 1 minute, 3 minutes, and tried the. Okay, you made 500. Okay, then stay the way you are. It's fine. Whatever you can make money with is fine. Man, the Nasdaq is hammering down. Uh, for the guy is follow the signal from the entry level. Of course, this is a very nice. But for a guy came in and he want to enter the market in here, no, it's not nice. It's a high risk. This is a high risk for whoever catch the trend from the top. Yes, but for from the one who want to come into the market right now on the Nasdaq, no. You know, I would not look. There is a re-entry here right now. You see this one here, the 2475. This is a re-entry. This is where is your fib line, and it's coming probably at 408. But this is a high risk because we have no idea when this market is turning around. Ben, let's see what Ben doing. You're still on the YM. I think I'm out on the YM, but you are still on the YM. Is it a manual trade, Ben? Yes, there is a short trade right here, right now on the ES. But guys, I don't want to call those short trades anymore because this is a high risk. But there is a short trade, and it's not gonna last for long because you have the average price at 893 on the ES, and then followed by a target. You can get couple ticks out of it. I don't want those couple ticks. I better stay away from those couple ticks, 3 ticks right now. As expected on the Nasdaq, it is an entry here, but it's gonna stop right there at 402. So there is a small trades. It's up to you guys. But whoever took those trades earlier had the run, fine. Or whoever is automate the Nasdaq, he's doing very well. We have the 3 minutes Nasdaq is kicking 2900 on that trade alone. I got my hands full calling the trade and looking after all those markets. Any other questions? Ben, when you see the swing trading is a closing position, that means there is no more trade. It's finished. But right now, there's still a trend in the Nasdaq and the YM. There is no reversals on those, so I cannot get you anything to trade. Whoever traded earlier, doing fine. Guys, sitting and trading all day long is not an idea. Is get grab one or two trades a day and call it off. This is the best way to do it. We have a new signal again on the euro dollar future. There's a sell entry at 5695, target 5510. Honest, please, we're not allowed to call live trade for you. Tony, if you need one more trade on the ES, I'll try to find you a trade, but it has to be long. I don't want to take short anymore. We'll try one more time on an ES. Get ready, Ben and Tony. I'm testing Ben and Tony on see if we can call scalp and trade, how they are reacting to it, because their hands are a little bit light. So when I see a good trade on the ES entry long, I don't want it to take shorts. The shorts is over, so I'll try to find a long entry on the ES and let you know. we start getting into those chop. Right now we are 500 ticks from the entry signal, 46 ticks ES, 243 NASDAQ, 118 YM. This is very nice. What happened to the CL? Oh, we got some movement on the CL. Let me see. We've been all day long on the same trade on the CL. The same trade all day long. There is a short here on the ES, but it's a high risk short. I still like to have long stand short on the ES. I don't want to trade the ES short anymore. This is a very critical area, the 93. So I wanted to get out of this area here before we can go long again. So I don't want it to take short on those. Yes. Let's see. Wait. Maybe we can call one more trade before 12 o'clock. You see the trend exhaustion now just turn around. And the market is stuck between the 93 and the target. We're going back and forth here. So that's why I don't want to call those shorts anymore. And then I'm watching those resistant at the 95.50 followed by 97. especially for Robert. Robert is a very aggressive trader, and Robert don't listen, but he is a damn good trader. You gotta be careful with those lines, Robert. Last year, I never forget. We had some people. They just sit around the computer all day long. Even if their house on fire, they take the computer outside on the yard and keep trading. They never leave a trade until the last minute. We had a gentleman last year. Um, he's a bit over 70. He called me on the last 2 hours on Friday. He said, Sam, I have a doctor appointment, but if you feel like want to trade with me, I'll cancel my doctor appointment. I said, no, go to your doctor appointment. I'm not going to send. So every Friday, for some reason, that guy, he always remind me when he called me, he said, I'll cancel my doctor if you want to sit with me for 2 hours on the last 2 hours. And I said, no, go to your doctor. See you on Monday. So, there is some guys, they don't let this market, they don't leave this market. And right now, that ES is sitting between the true average price, 93, and you have this one here, 91. Even when the market want to get up, he has to face the 95.50, 97, 98.50, 900, and 92. So how you gonna make that elephant fly over those numbers? I have no clue. It requires a lot of buying power in order for this ES to get up from those area and it's stuck because I mean it's, supply demand. I mean nobody with a right mind is gonna go short on an ES here. Not unless if you are very light-handed and you want to, scalp couple ticks here and there. Fine, fair enough if you know what you're doing. But to take a trade in this area here, I mean, it is a high risk trade and it's not gonna get anywhere. This is a very high risk trade and it's not gonna get anywhere. You're stuck between those two lines, and especially on a Friday, it's more aggravating trade than a genuine trade. So that's why I don't want to call those small trade, couple three ticks here and there, because probably not fast enough to do that. So I'm waiting on a long trade on the ES so we can call it, or maybe I can find a reversal on the Nasdaq or something. But this is not tradable, guys. And Robert, maybe this time you listen to me. I'm not interested in this short anymore. Okay. Between 11 and 12, we get those two targets hit. And for the one been watching us every day, they have seen it where the market between 11 and 12, we hit target 1 and target 2. Target 3 is not for you. And now if we watching the ES is a 92 level, target 2 is 89. You bet this ES right before lunch, it will be hitting the last target for today on Friday. Once we hit this target today, there is nothing left. Profit taken, and then the ES is going to go back and forth between target 1 and target 2. And this is where, Mr. Robert, this is where you're going to be start giving back your money. So trust me on that one, Robert. You don't want it to mess with this one here. You are on the YM. This is a beautiful entry. 620. Excellent. No, this is a Nasdaq. So the ES is gonna go back and forth between those two target. So in the plain English, guys, once you can hit the run, the market is gonna spike once, and if you hit it, you hit it. You don't hit it, you miss it. That's it. That's the end of the line. There is nothing can be done and for this market, and you cannot keep sitting and trading all day long and hoping that you're gonna be making money all day long. So once you hit your target, you're done for today and it's over. Right now, the ES sitting on idle, and there is no movement on the ES, and there is nothing you can do. You too, Ben. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You all made money. Thank you. Folks, everybody now start jumping out of a window. We're done for today. I wanted to say thank you very much for all your support, all your nice comments, all your emails. And Monday, it will be for a private webinar for our traders, our members only, no guests um, anymore. And Tuesday, we will be back on live on a YouTube at 10 o'clock Eastern Airline, 10 o'clock Eastern time. And you, I'm sorry, guys, I'm tired. It is sucking a lot of energy when you are sitting trying to cover all instruments, three different systems, trying to call a trade for the guys, and trying to keep your eye on your stuff. And it is really, um, it is hard. It is extremely hard, and you only have split seconds on each chart to cover it. So this is Tony. Are you still around? Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Danny. Okay. Tony, do not mess with the ES anymore. Don't let it get you. It's nothing but false movement here, high risk. There is nothing left on the ES, YM, not right now. Maybe something is going to happen after 12. And if you are staying on the trading, uh, this is very important also to Mr. Robert. At 12 o'clock, we will be hitting the 89 level. And then after the 89 level, it will be profit taken. And look, there we go. You see that? Once it hit the 89 level, profit taken, 12 o'clock, right on time. They want to go eat. That's it. With all the respect to your guys' indicators, all this whatnot, this is it. The end of the line, those the guys are moving the market, those are their targets. They're not yours and they're not mine. Those are their target. And look at this one, folks. Always right before lunch. Always right before lunch. There is some people don't even know they exist. And the reason is never been to the public. We had them for so many years before we made sure those that not cracked. And then we put them out after a couple, 3 years in the public, we put them out. But anyway, guys, this is the target for 12 o'clock. Profit taking. This is not FIB. Profit taking. It's going to ignite the ES coming back, retesting the 93.50. And guess what? Anyone is auto traded now because we hit the target. You're going to be sitting between those two bozos here. You're not going to get the ES to move. You're not going to get any money out of it. That ES is going to drive you crazy in this area. And mark my word for it. So once we hit the target, the market is officially untradable. Whether you have my auto trade or somebody else auto trade or a banana auto trade, whatever you have, you're not going to be making money anymore on the ES. The ES is done, has made a lot of ticks today, done, overdue. With the short, there is a lot of potential, few ticks here and there on the short, but it is over. It is over, especially to our traders. Leave it alone. You made tons of money. Right now, we are closing on Friday around now. It is 11:45. Based on the last entry signal, 72 ticks on the ES, 322 ticks on the NASDAQ, 181 ticks based on one contract, all of them 1 minute. A YM, Russell, 178 YM, Russell, 182 ticks, 30-year Treasury bond, 2 ticks, gold, 4 ticks, DAX, 38 ticks, 6E down 15 ticks, and a CL and never got up. We're still on the same trade for over 2 hours, and we're still on the same trade. So it is finished. It is over. Total in ticks is 771 ticks. And this is really based on one contract, 1 minute. The scalpers today, they're really kicked ass. It's 12,647. This is a really, really kicking butts in here. And we still have the NASDAQ on one trade right now on the swing trading. 3,200 on one trade. And it's been from 10:27 until now, we're still on the same trade. Sometimes on a Friday around 1 o'clock, the market takes one direction and one direction only. So could be this one here has a potential all the way down for another couple thousand. I have no clue. But at 1 o'clock, this is where the market is going to take a direction, either up or down. Most of the Fridays, they go one direction. Once those retailers, traders is out of the way, the market goes in one direction on Friday. So on Friday, you can trade early, and so you will not miss the spike in the market, or you can trade around 1 o'clock afternoon on Eastern time, because this is where most of the market will be taken one direction, and it is very easy based on a pullback re-entry. You can re-enter the market. It's been a very hard, long week, and I hope somebody got anything out of it this week. And we'll see you all live again on the YouTube on Tuesday, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. God bless every one of you, and wish you a very pleasant weekend, and stay out of trouble, please. Thank you. Bye for now.